Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon Energy Podcast for November 3rd, going into the 4th. I'm going to start off with natural gas, traded higher again today. Okay, the trade above 281.10 has brought in $1.48.7 to the upside. That's including the roll. Trade above 362.80 has brought in 670 ticks of strength. On the outside areas get long above at 375.50, 405.40, which also projects this upward 310 minimum, 800 ticks plus maximum, and we're 244 into that so far. If we were to fail back down through that line decently, which is going to come in at 403, 404, I would say. 404 minus 0.4 of a tick per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll warrant of decent pressure. And crude oil, another consolidation day. Trade above 57.43, brought in 516 of strength. The trade above 60.09 brought in 250 of strength, and then the trade above 60.25 now wants of strength. We've seen $1.25 of that so far. Decent trade below 60 even will warrant decent pressure. The RBOB saw higher trade today. The trade above 176.27 has brought in strength up to 192.81. If we were to break below this line right here, which is going to come in at 190.52, plus 1 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m., that'll warrant decent pressure. We also had a number of other areas to be long above on the way up. The heating oil, trade above 213.43, brought in 30.57 cents of strength. A number of other bullish calls in here. Those are all on hold. Trade below 241.66 plus 12 per hour currently warrants a pressure. That was the break below here. Now we pulled back up in here. If we were to break out, take care of this formation above here at T8, which is going to come into 242.19. Minus 1.5 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll warrant a decent strength, but I would not necessarily get long above that. I just get out of shorts, but if we break above there decently and back down through it decently, look for decent pressure to come in. And the Brent, trade above 63.97. So now warrants of strength. We've seen trade up to 65.32 so far. The gas oil, some more consolidation here. Similar picture to the heat. Trade above 629.88 brought in 108.5. A number of other bullish calls in here, but the trade below 707.67 plus 39 per hour currently warrants a pressure. We came off down into here to 695.25 before rallying back up to here and rolling over a little bit. If we break above this line, the descending line, which is going to come in at 708.33, minus 9 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m., 8 o'clock p.m. That will warrant a decent strength, but I would not lean against this long. I would just get out of shorts. If we break above there decently and back down through it decently, look for decent pressure to come in. The cadence going into tomorrow is the RBOB is the strongest, the heating oil in the middle, and the crude the weakest of the three relative to one another. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good evening. I'll see you on tomorrow's podcast.